So, welcome everybody. This is PhantasyStar Online 2, New Genesis. I am ChaosEclipse. I don't know if that first part is actually going to be able to be in the video just because that song may be copyright. Oh wow. May have copyright material in it. Let me turn that down a little bit. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. I don't even see settings for the sound right now. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So let's go start game. I'll be able to turn it down in game, I believe. So I do already have a character on this server here that is going to be my main character on ship 4 called Answer. So the character I created, his name is ChaosEclipse. Actually, I think I can do another character on this, so we're going to go ahead and go into here. So I do think you can do 2 characters on one server. So I'm completely new to this. I did not, I have never played PhantasyStar Online. I didn't even play the first one. I just want to at least point that out. So there's my character. I did change a few things about him. He has double horns on him. He is a fighter. As you can see, I've only played for about 15 minutes. He's level 1. I don't like something that's with him. So I was going through the movement motions. And the way he moves, I liked using a hover animation. But once I was in the game, it actually looks kind of silly. So I don't like that. But I was told that I can change that once I get further into the game. And I can actually access either a saloon or a salon, one of the two. It lets you change the access motion for the character. So what I'm gonna do in this one is I'm gonna create a new character, and we're gonna be very quick about this. This is a character that I have in the other one right here, this one. So I changed the color and everything. On this one, he only has 1 horn. I'm just gonna keep this, and I'm just gonna go straight into the game, guys, just so that you guys don't have to sit and watch me create a character and everything. But I do want to say you can do a detailed creation. You can actually go in, you can change their heights, their weight, how muscular or how thin they are. You can change the hair color, hairstyles. There's tons of different things you can actually change in there. I went to the simple one here, and it still gives me quite a bit of stuff to change. So if I go in here to the head, you can see I can edit his face and his eyes and his ears / horns / mouth. Sorry, I did have to cough. So if you come in here, you can see that we already have some stuff unlocked. That is just stuff that it automatically gives you and everything. But there's a lot more that you can actually do with these characters. Like I said, I'm not going to go through everything. I just want to show you guys the different stuff that they do have in here that you can change with. You can actually change his teeth to have like little vampire type teeth. I think I also did that on the other character. Let's see here. If you go into his physique, you can actually change here. You can change his height. You can change his width, like whether you want him to be skinny or a little bit muscular. This is just for his body itself. Here down at the bottom, if I could get down there, you can adjust his chest, like how like far out it is, how narrow it is, all that stuff. Let's see, switch over to the other one. Come on. Oh, I had to hit it again. Okay. So there you can look at his pectorials. I believe you can do this with the women too, if anyone is interested in that. And then here you could also take a look at the arms. You can make them more muscular. You can make them longer, shorter, everything like that. Oh, hold on. There you go. You can make the shoulder width bigger. You can make him look a little bit beefier and everything. I do believe there's PvP in this game. You can also do the same with the waist and the legs. We do have other here, so you can actually take a look at his, like, the actual skin and everything he has. I'm not going to go through all of these just because there's a lot of them that are pretty crazy in here. You can actually change the clothes he's wearing and everything. This is the non-detailed one. In the detailed one, there's so many more options. Now, the PvP that's in the game, this is supposed to be an open world MMO. I don't know how accurate that is, just because some of it looks open world, but some of it doesn't. It reminds me more of something like Destiny. Now, I haven't been actually able to even play with anyone yet, because I just got through the tutorial area, and I'm just right there in the very starter area, which I will point out where I'm at when I get to it with this character. It's not very far in the game at all. So if you take a look at motion here, and when I did move, I went with this one here. You just hover, and I just liked how he was leaning forward, and I was like, oh, okay, so he's going to be kind of, you know, they'll have an animation, you know, he'll kind of be floating or whatever, and he'll be moving forward. There's also this one, which looks more like feminine, just in my opinion, not saying it is feminine. And then you have just your regular running, so this one here looks feminine as well, and then you have your regular running, and then this is just the standard one that they start you off with. We're going to go with the standard one. This one here, you see how he's hovering up and down? When you're actually playing the game, it's a lot more stiff, and it just does not look like hovering. It looks like more like he's just sliding on his feet, which is why I don't like it. But I will end up changing that. You can also even change like the way that they jump, the way they land, the way they dash, everything. So the game is very cool as to the different stuff you can do. You can do expressions, motions, but we are going to go ahead and leave it like that. We're going to save this as our second one here, just because it is our second slot. So slot number 2. Hit OK. Patient data saved. We're going to go down to confirm. And then here are your classes. We have a hunter class. It says a class geared towards close range combat. They excel at engaging enemies in close quarters, boasting high HP and defense. They can hold their own when operating solo. Now the fact that they mentioned that you can hold your own operating solo, I like that. I most of the time, even in MMOs, I like playing solo gameplay. So definitely something I was interested in. The other thing we have here is we have the fighter. I don't like the gloves on it. I was hoping for something more along the lines with daggers or something to that effect. But it says it's a class geared towards ultra close range combat. They are at their best. Sorry, I lost my spot there. It says they are at their best when pressing an enemy. What they lack in defense, they make up for in their devastating, pulverizing attacks. So that was also interesting, but like I said, I was hoping for more of like daggers or something like that, or just anything different other than like punching. Then we have the ranger here. It says a class geared towards medium range combat. They use ranged weapons to engage enemies while maintaining optimal distance. They can also support other players with range of special rounds. So I don't know what type of special rounds. I have not tried that class yet. Then we have your gunner here, a class geared towards close range combat, which is surprising for gunplay, but it does say close range combat. It says it excels at wielding ranged weapons point blank. They make light work of enemies with their great mobility and a relentless turret of bullets. And then we have your force class here. It says a class geared towards long range combat. They make use of techniques to assault the enemy from a distance. Making use of a variety of techniques, they can exploit an enemy's elemental weakness. So this reminds me more of something like a caster. If you guys are interested in long range combat, that is probably for you. And this last one threw me off a bit. So this is the Tector. I've never heard of anything even remotely close to naming this class, but it sounds more like a support. It sounds like an overall well-rounded class. It doesn't mention anything about defense, which is the only reason I didn't pick it. But it says Detector, a class geared towards close and long range combat that also supports other players through techniques focused primarily on ability enhancement and healing. They can stack any battle in their favor. Now with that, I don't think that means that they're good solo. I think that means that if you're playing with other players, you can give buffs and everything, and you can do heals, which would give your team the advantage. But as far as you playing solo, I'm not sure on how that is, which is why I did not pick it. It may be something I'll look at in the future, but I didn't pick it just yet. You guys would be surprised which class I actually did pick. I was looking at the hunter. That is not what I went with. I actually went with this one, even though I don't like the gloves and I was hoping for daggers. I actually went with the fighter though. Close range melee with minimal defense. So we're going to do that again just because I do know a little bit about it. Don't know too much because like I said, I'm not too into the game yet. And then for our name here, As far as I know, you can keep naming your character the same exact thing, so we're going to try ChaosEclipse again. It says name you entered. Oh, okay, that's because there's a space in there. Let's take out that space. There we go. Yeah, so it does let me do it. It says, are you sure you want to create your character using the information entered? You can re-edit your character for free if it's within 5 hours of creating it. Now, I did try editing the character on my other one as far as his movement, but I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't sure what was wrong with it or what. I even tried deleting it and creating another one, but it does say that if you delete it, that you lose a character slot and you have to pay for another one. But it also says that it's free if you have less than 3. So it was very confusing. But either way, I did not delete the other character, and I'll just look forward to getting into a salon and actually changing his movement. But for now, we're going to go with this. And I do believe pop-ups like that down in the bottom left, you're going to get those all the time, just because I do want to point out this is a free game. It is already out on PC. It's also already out on Xbox.
System check complete. Status, all systems go.
It's very new to PlayStation though. Yesterday actually was the first day, and I did not get to do it.
Stand by.
I did not get to do a video yesterday.
In 10 seconds. Confirming final landing trajectory. Error adjustment complete. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do like how during the loading, it's actually part of the cutscene, which is pretty crazy because it immediately jumps right into the game. Like I said, I am on PS5. Now this game, I want to point out, is native to the PS4. There's not a PS5 version of this. So if it looks bad and you guys are not impressed, that's why.
It's a meteor. It's going to land nearby.
And once again, I will turn it down here in just a second.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh no, it's smoking. How do you open this thing? Hello? Are you all right in there? Wait, is this it? Thank goodness, it opened. Here, take my hand.
To me, the graphics, as far as like what the visuals focus on, like how her hand was just now blurred and her face was clear, I do like that. I like the way the characters look, other than the hair.
Does anything hurt? Are
you
okay?
I've never liked how any of the hair has ever looked at any game that I've played.
I'm Ina. And you are?
That did give me an option, or I just decided to tell her.
That's a really nice name. Well, it's so nice to meet you.
Alright, now I should be able to edit it now.
Come on, I'll show you to our town. We can talk more there. Do you think you can make it to the cliff?
That was actually an attack. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the menu, because I honestly don't remember. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Everything's new to me. Oh, I was in the right menu. I was looking up in the left because basic stats came up and I did not notice this. Alright, so let's go to... First, they do have a streamer mode. It is enabled, so that means that anything that is in the stream, it should automatically block it out if I'm not able to stream it. Options, here we go. Sound. It's already turned down. Where is the master volume? Effects. Player. All other characters. In-game video? I may have to just turn down everything separately. Alright, yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm just going to turn it all down real quick. So let's go down here. We're going to go 10 with that. We're going to go way down with this. Take that to about 25. We're going to take this one down to 25. Oh, it's actually giving me a little... Was this one doing that? It's not. Was this one doing that? No. We're actually going to take that one back up to 15 at least. Take this one down to 25 as well. Take this one down to 25. This one down to 25. Alright. That should be good. It sounds a lot better on my end. I hope it is the same for you guys. If you guys know how I do my editing, then you understand why I have to do this during the gameplay and not, you know what, I'm actually going to leave this on. Normally I don't play with blur on, but I do think that that has to do with the focusing that we were just talking about, which is like the distance rendering. And I don't see anything on here for distance rendering. I see distortion rendering, but I don't think that's the same thing. I actually feel the depth is what that is. So we are going to remove blur all the way. So let's go ahead and take that all the way off. Alright, and I'm not going to mess with anything else just because I don't know what else there is in here. But we're going to hit X to confirm. No, do I have to do it on a different one? Or do I have to do it on all those ones that I was already on? X, 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 X. Sure, and then we're going to back out of there. Sounds like it stayed the same, so we are good. Alright, so this is where we crash landed. She ran over to us to help us out. They want us to go over here, so we're going to come over here. And I just realized my menu is still open. A lot of this stuff I still don't even know how to do. It is a very quick tutorial, but I also don't even know if I'm all the way through the tutorial yet. So it does say hold R2 to dash while moving. X is to jump.
So, first, we gotta climb up this cliff. If you get a running
So you can
start,
actually,
jump really
while
high.
running, you can
Give it a
hold
try.
X to jump high, or you can actually do a double jump even, like so. So that's what we're going to do to get up there. And then here we're going to have our first encounter.
A dolls unit? What is it doing here?
So like I said, I did not play the first one, so I have no idea what a dolls unit is. It probably explains it in the first one. I have no clue what's even going on right now.
A petasword, huh? I should be able to handle something like this. I'm taking it on. What about you, Meteorn?
I'm not sure what a Meteorn is, and also that's not my weapon. I want to point that out,
I'll
because
help
I'm
you.
not going to have a sword
Focus
even
on
when we're doing
defending
this.
yourself.
I think it's just set for the base fighter, which is a fighter. Or no, I'm a fighter. It was set for the hunter.
Watch the enemy's movements.
So you can lock on by hitting L1. R2 is to dodge. And then square are your normal attacks. Plus you have down there in the bottom, you look where it says square, triangle, R1. Those are your other attacks. You can also hold L2. And they all have different attacks as well there. So L2 and square does this.
Can you use photon rocket technique?
L2 and triangle does this. L2 and R1 does this. This is square by itself, triangle by itself, and R1 by itself. So I do like the attacks. I like the way it handles and everything. The game, as far as combat, still sounds quite a bit loud. I do apologize if you guys can't hear me. I will try to make sure that I have the game sorted by then for the next video. Ow. I'm not sure what that photon arch is, the PA. We're going to give it a shot though. Let's see. Triangle. Okay, that was different from earlier, I guess. What if I hold triangle? Okay, I honestly don't know if that's the same combo or not. But I do like the combat system so far. It doesn't seem bad. And this guy comes and he shows off because he kills everything in one shot.
So this is what I had that bad feeling about, huh? Aina, Manon, you alright? Good. So, who are you?
Nobody. See?
I'm
Can't even
Garl.
talk.
Nice to meet you. I guess if you just dropped down here, you're probably feeling kind of clueless.
Yep.
I know Manon's memory was pretty intact, but
Don't know who
case,
Manon is. Oh, I guess Manon was probably that girl he was just looking at. Yeah,
we
no.
can talk about it when we get back to town.
Okay.
Aina, Manon.
Okay, so yeah, Manon is the girl on the left.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot.
So they're talking about something called redesign, redesign, something like that.
Rest-design works
Res
as a medicinal
design.
agent.
Rest design.
It's a good idea to have some for when you get hurt in battle.
Okay, so she's telling us to pick it up as well, that it's for when we get hurt in battle. So if we come over here, this is the stuff that she is talking about. It only requires us to pick up one. We're going to pick up all of them.
Alright, that'll do. We're going back to town now.
Now the problem with the PS5 is I don't know what that first button down there is. I know left and right is how you switch between those hop keys down there. Actually, let me try a few things. Let's see, up. Oh no, okay, so that's just to switch that down. Probably does the same thing, yep. So it's not R1 because that's an attack. It's not L1. It's not L2, it's not R2. There we go, it's L3. Okay, that is actually really weird, but that should be okay. It's a PvP game. Like I said, I do believe there's PvP in it, but it's in the form of a like arena combat. So let's go ahead and head over here where this marker is telling us to go to.
Well, we need to cross here. But what about you? Got any experience with gliding?
In another game I do. In
photons, the energy in your body,
Genshin Impact.
into your arms and your legs.
You do that.
Sounds like what the Saiyans
then
do.
Jump off from here.
Okay.
Even if you screw it up, it's just the sea down there. Go on, give it a go.
All right.
Yikes, tough teacher.
Isn't he your teacher too? Alright, so this is actually kind of cool. I do like this. You can't technically fly, but it tells you right there, glide. It says press X when double jumping, or press X and hold X while in the air. And then it says press X while gliding to cancel the glide. So let me show you guys over here because it is going to go into a cutscene when I do it there. So if we just push X once and hold it, it's automatically going to go into a glide. Another thing you can do, like it says, is you could double tap X and then hold it on that second one. That is also the glide. While you're gliding, you can hit X again to cancel that. So if you're gliding forward, I'm not holding X right now. You just hold X to initiate it, and then you can tap X again to stop it. So I want to make that clear, which I'll probably forget about that. That's perfectly fine. We're going to grab more of these just because I didn't know that they actually respawn. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm probably not going to keep playing this character. When I come back on the next video, we're probably going to be on the other character. The one that you guys are going to laugh at the way he moves. So we're going to jump off this cliff here and we're going to head over towards that town. So there we go. And all I'm doing is holding forward. I can move left and right. I can turn the camera, so it's not bad.
Not far now till town.
And then they don't even let you get all the way over there. So it goes into another cutscene. They're going to talk to us for a minute and then it's going to let us go. So it looks like there's fishing in the game, but that could just be an animation for that character. We'll find out though.
Welcome to our humble little Alio town.
Alio
I'm
town.
sure everybody here will give you a warm welcome. If you head on straight from here, you'll find my place. We can talk there.
So his place is up there on the yellow. I don't know how long they follow me around for. I don't know if they have to be part of my party. I'm not sure how this works. So maybe in the future I'll figure that out. looks like I can't really talk to some of these people. In the other game that I had, I didn't try talking to anyone. This right here, like I was saying, this is actually where I ended it. I didn't even talk to anybody. So let's see if they give any items or anything.
See ya.
Or any information about anything. So I'm another Meteorn.
See you
So I don't know if that's because I the way I look and the unicorn thing on my head, or if that's because I came down in a meteor.
Hey there. Later.
Hey, welcome.
Wait, what did he say? I'll just give her a shout. Okay. No, not you again.
Later.
See you later.
Alright, let's see if we can go into any of these houses or anything. No, can we do anything with the plants? No. Can I do anything with any of this stuff? No. Nothing there. Nothing up here from the looks of it. Oh. I don't know how I did that, like, slide. I mean, I was just running and all I did was try turning around. I was trying to recreate it, but it's not letting me. Oh, there it goes. All I did was let go of it.
I must be going.
Yeah, I just let go of it. He just comes to a halt. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone's actually going to give me anything. I was hoping that, you know, if I talk to the right person, they might offer me some healing items or something to that effect. Maybe give me a tip on something I can do in town. It looks like this is actually the way out of town, so I'm actually not going to go that way. They're just playing in some sprinklers here. Okay. Cool, cool. I get it. It is hot outside. Alright, so let's go up here. Wait. Oh, those are the party members. I was looking at the little map up there, and it shows the party members as big white dots. But that is perfectly fine. Let's go in here and see what happens.
This is my place. Come on in. Well, like I said, I'm Garua. I'm the leader of this town.
Oh, okay.
This here's Aina, my daughter.
Hello.
That's me.
That's
And
surprising.
over there is Manon.
A pleasure.
Okay.
First of all, you're probably wondering where in the world you are.
No, you already told me what town I'm in, so I do appreciate that.
Let's start with the planet. We call this one Halpha.
Halpha.
And this is a town on that planet.
Yep,
called
Aleo.
Town. It's a pretty small place, though, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
To the north of here is Halpha's largest city, named Central City.
Okay, so we're going to the next,
Central City
the
is
largest
seat of
city
Halpha's government and
as the
economy.
second place. That's not
I'm
bad.
sure you'll have the chance to visit it at some point.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll make my way there. Let's see. What is Meteorn? Let's try that.
Meteorn is what we call people like you. The folks who show up here on Halpha from space in those landing pods.
Okay.
Manon here is also a Meteorn. She
Okay.
dropped down on that little island about half a year ago. And now she lives with us.
They all land on the little island?
Dolls. We don't know where either of you come from. Or even why you come here.
Oh,
For
okay.
some reason, Meteor and all seem to arrive here with no memory of their past. You too, right?
But wait, didn't he say that she remembered something?
Once in a while, there are exceptions, though.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Like Manon here.
Okay.
The only difference between me and the other Meteorn is that I still have a few fragments of knowledge left.
Manon is really smart. She knows so much about machines. She even helps me with my studies.
I love the girl's eyes. They're
Some
like
people have a
purple and
theory
like orangish red.
both the dolls
It's awesome.
and Meteor
You
probably
can also do your
come from the
character's
same
eyes
place.
like that.
But whether that's true or not, I can say with confidence that you, Meteor, are our friends.
Okay.
You guys have been our allies for a
Appreciate
long
that.
time. Of that, there is no doubt.
Okay, and let's see who we
The
fought.
ones you just fought were the smaller class of them. Phantasy,
Smaller.
as they're
Wow,
called.
okay.
And let me tell you, us Halfins have been at war with these dolls for a very long time. How long, you ask? Well, let's see.
They say it's been over 500 years.
Oh, wow.
There you go. But we still don't understand very much about them, though, I'm afraid.
500 years
Why
and you
did
know
they
not
attack
very
us?
much about them.
Where do they come from, even? We really
Well,
have
I'm
no
sure I
idea.
will be the one to figure that
About
out.
the only thing we do know for sure is the dolls are our sworn enemy. I guess you could say they're just one big mystery to us. Kinda like you, Meteor.
Okay, no more questions.
Anyway, I guess that's enough of a lecture for today. I'll send everything we just talked about. That thing floating next to you is a mag, by the way.
Okay.
Your mag is much more advanced than the ones we have. That's another unique thing about you, Meteor. But we'll go into more detail on that later. Hey,
Okay.
are you hungry?
Sure.
All right. Let's get our grub on then. Why don't you take a look around the town while we get it ready?
I thought I already did that, but yeah, let's go to the dock real quick and see if we can do any fishing or anything.
I bet everyone's eager to get to know you. Don't be shy now.
Talk to Raw. Okay, so we're actually not going to continue with the quest here. We're going to pick up with the quest at a with the other character that we have.
See ya.
But I do want to say, like I said, this is Phantasy Star Online 2. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, make sure you put it down in the comments section. If you guys know anything about the background or the story of this game, fill me in. Anything you guys want, I don't care if it ruins the game for me. This is one of the games that that's not gonna bother me too much whether you do it or not. The fact that it is considered an MMO, I will still have fun playing it, even if I already know what's going on with the story and all that. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys know anything or can fill me in on anything, please let me know. Oh, you can actually swim too. Can I? How far can I go? There's no stamina or anything. Can I literally go all the way back to this island over here? Kind of makes me want to go and check out that area over there. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I will definitely, like I said, continue this with the other character, just so that I am on the right character and advancing with that one. I don't know how much of a series I'm going to turn this into. It does depend on how good the game is and how many views and likes I'm getting. I'm not asking for views and likes. I do appreciate when you guys do that. If you want to like it, go ahead and do that. If you don't, that is perfectly fine. The likes actually let me know what you guys prefer to watch. So if I'm not getting that many likes, that's why I said it's going to depend on how many I actually get and everything like that. I do like that I was able to run back over here though, and that actually did not make me load back or anything like that. That's actually really interesting. I'm really curious to see how open this game really is. But yeah, so like I said, you guys have any questions or anything, comments, concerns, anything that you guys can help me out with, or you know, tips, tricks, anything at all, I will take feedback on this game, guys. Let me know what you think about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. I do appreciate everybody stopping by. Hey, look at that, I'm gliding. I am so curious of how far I can swim though. That kind of makes me want to just run over there. And I don't even see the big town that they were talking about. curious if there's fall damage. It doesn't seem like there is. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got back to the island before I ended the video. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.